The shares to buy today in April 2021 is for a stock completely unlike any other stock that I've had to mention in the series. See, this stock is actually a Ukrainian-based company, but believe it or not, they trade their shares on the London Stock Exchange, sitting comfortably in the ftse 250. And what this company basically does is that they mine for iron ore pellets. And turns out they're actually pretty good at it, because they have some strong financials that say so. But before I get going, I need your support on my channel. And the best way to actually do that is by liking this video, sharing it too, and subscribing the notification bell on as well. So with no further delay, the stock that's made my shares to buy today video in April 2021 is Ferexpo, with the ticker symbol FXPO.L in the London Stock Exchange. And as you guys can see, their current share price is around £3.65 and has been on a rise for a while now. And rightfully so, because I actually think people are starting to catch on to how financially sound this company is. Just check this out. It's blatantly obvious how their revenue has been increasing from year to year. This is a telling sign that this stock is going through some serious growth. But unfortunately, so has their expenses too. If I'm being harsh, I would say I want their costs to be relatively constant, if not going lower. But it's understandable for a stock that's going through some huge growth. But you guys know more than anyone, what matters to me the most is this section right here, guys. It's not about how much money you make. It's not about how much money it costs you. It's about how much money you get to keep. The net income. What is that saying? And as you guys can see, they get to keep quite a lot of it. I had to rub my eyes because I couldn't believe it. For the last several years, on a consistent basis, this stock has gotten to keep a quarter to a third of its revenue in the form of net profits. Their profit margin is consistently high, and as an investor, this is what you want to see. But this is just 1/3 of the financials. Let's see what others have to say. And I was surprisingly impressed with their balance sheet too, because not only can their short-term assets cover their short-term liabilities, but they can cover their long-term liabilities too. This is especially important for a company like Ferexpo. You see, mining and oil stocks are notorious for having a lot of their assets in this section right here. And it's the gross property, plant and equipment section. And understandably so, because in order for these mining companies and these oil companies to find the raw materials that they find, they're heavily reliant on the huge machines and equipments to go about doing their duties, which of course cost a lot of money. So it makes sense why there's a lot of financials in this section right here with these group of stocks. But even though this is true, I tend to be mindful of this, especially with these type of stocks, because one thing that the balance sheet should show you is that in the event where you need to cover your liabilities, you need to make sure you've got readily available assets. And even though this is classified a long-term asset, it really is a very, very long-term asset. So the way I like to look at these stocks is that I like to be overcritical in the sense of make sure that without this gross property, plant and equipment section, that they're still able to cover their liabilities. And not many mining and oil stocks can do that, which is quite impressive. Speaks volumes about Ferexpo. But there's still one piece to the puzzle. What does the cash flow statement look like? And to no surprise, their cash from operating activities has been getting larger and larger throughout the years. This shows the stock is learning how to make more and more money week in, week out. And also their cash from investing activities is comfortably in the negative region, which shows that they have a hunger to want to expand and grow the business further. The same is true for the cash from financing activities, as they use more of their money to pay for things as opposed to borrowing money from other people. This cash flow statement speaks well of this company. If you guys couldn't tell by now, this stock looks like the real deal. Not only do they have a proven track record of making some serious money, but they also seem like they're going through a huge growth period as well. As an investor, there's no better combination of things you want to look for in a stock. But the question is, what are you guys going to do with this piece of information? Let me know all about it down in the comment box below. And whilst you're there, make sure to like this video, guys. Share it too, and subscribe with the notification bell on as well. It's your favorite YouTuber, DS Learning Finance, sharing my thoughts and my experiences with you guys every Sunday at 3 PM. Have a great day, people. Bye.
Oh.